try to put you guys up on a tripod. Oh. Okay, this is not gonna work because I put this thing on the back.
Ah.
And now my well, oh well, guys. It's gonna be that kind of a live. Hey, look who it is.
Fredo.
Hi, Fred. I don't have my computer with me because I was not planning on staying here tonight. So I'm just gonna read comments off of the screen. Oh God, I already don't remember how to be in my own house anymore. Plug you in, stand you up. We're gonna sit on the floor. Hi, Freddie. Baby boy. Baby boy. Your name went by too fast on the comments, but hello, person who wanted me to say your name. Hello, Ireland. Wow. Hi, Spain. Hi, Fred. Hi. Yes. What a lovely boy. I have missed you, my darling. Hello. Oh, you hate me already? You hate me already? You hate me already? I've barely gotten home. Wow. Yay, yay for thrifting. Boop. 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 We gonna fight? Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Boobies. What a silly cat. You angry at me? Are you angry at me? Hello, Texas. Wow. Okay. That's Fred telling me that he don't need my bitch ass around anymore because he's got new feeders and he does not care for me. That's fine. It's cool. Okay, I'm going to eat something. Let me get my granola and then we'll talk. Yes? Yes. Don't ask me anything yet. I won't see it. Fred, why do you hate me so much? I'm sorry I stole the broom, Aaron. And the mop, I'm sorry. The mop, we're gonna have to buy a new mop head, even if you're not gonna mop recently, because that mop is wasted. Oh, you think I have treats?
I got an actual broom to eat on.
Dustpan? I saw. Thank you for doing that. Yo, I'm actually gonna go pee. Sorry. box, Fred? Would you like to sit in this box, Fred? Oh, he got scared. Maybe he'll like to sit in this box later. Okay, folks, I'm here. Let's see. What do we got? Aaron's here. You didn't hear him earlier? He's here. This is goat milk that I had before I left for the trip. What a weird world it is. Yes. There you go, Fred. Good boy. Do you like that box? So, Grandma transitioned from the hospital today into a rehab facility. They are going to keep administering her antibiotics to fight her infection. She is stable. She is a little frightened because I basically gave her a choice, all right? I told her, you can either choose a facility that is farther from me in Flushing, that will have more Asian people and more Chinese folks and more Chinese nurses who can help you better without a language barrier. But it will be farther from me because I won't be able to visit you as often as a result, because it's gonna take me like longer to get to you. It's gonna burn me out in the long run. I laid it out for her on the table. Or you can choose a facility that has little to none Chinese people and probably no Chinese nurses either, but it will be within walking distance to my permanent residence. And she chose the latter. She wants to be closer to me. I also want to be closer to her. Aaron did some virtual and in-person tours for me to get information on the facilities that were close to me. There were two that I was choosing between. I begged a social worker at the Presbyterian Hospital to really fight for my case, to get her into this facility. And we did it. Despite her not being vaccinated, they are now quarantining her for 14 days. I have compassionate visiting hours, which means even though she is quarantining due to extenuating circumstances, I am allowed to visit her as often as I'd like within the visiting hours. And I think it is the best case scenario for us right now. I will still be going back to my mom's house, back and forth. Unfortunately, it's going to be about a 90 to 100 minute commute for me to go between my Woodside apartment and her house. But what has to be done has to be done. I was looking out for Grandma in the long term. I'm hoping to transition her at this rehab facility for a short-term stay into a long-term care stay.
Hello, friends.
So we'll see. We'll be working with social workers to try to get her to stay there. I think this is the most tenable solution for me. It's going to be the way that I don't burn out in the long run while still staying in touch with my grandma and checking up on her and bringing her the food that she wants and bringing her clothes from my mom's house that she likes and just trying to rebuild a home in this facility. I spent most of the day transitioning with her from the hospital until now, and I'm about to eat some granola. Grandma did what Grandma does best, which is she stashed away food during her entire hospital stay and started eating it this afternoon right before they served dinner at the facility. So she made me eat her dinner, which is hilarious because it was disgusting. It was like overcooked bow tie pasta drowned in a ketchup-y tomato sauce paired with a slice of quiche.
This was hospital food?
Yeah, quiche wasn't bad. No, this is the facility food with a little fruit cup and a bowl of soup that didn't taste like vegetable, didn't taste like rice, and didn't taste like pasta, and I'm not sure what that was.
She's gonna be eating every day?
I will be bringing her food. Rest assured, I will not allow my grandmother to live out the rest of her years eating this kind of shit. No shade on the facility. I'm sure they are doing what they can with the budget that they have, but it is, I cannot eat that food.
Is it mainly a Medicare facility?
I will not. I don't know what it is, man. I will not allow my grandmother to eat that kind of food. First of all, she's not used to eating that kind of Americanized stuff, pasta and quiche. And second of all, she really likes her meat. So even though I am a mostly vegetarian household, I will be probably bringing her meat of sorts.
This was in the canvas bag. It's a chocolate covered plum or prune or something?
Prune.
Yeah, do you want it?
Do you want it?
No, absolutely not.
Thank you.
Did you have any snacks yet that I brought you, June? How were they?
I didn't, yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna try them on?
Oh. I was going to do mods, guys, but I'm, sorry. I don't have my computer on me. Oh, Fred fur. Ew. Did that work? I think that worked. Thank you for reminding me to add mods. Thank you. Hi, Fred. Hi, buddy. What is Fred doing? I need water. I just peed for the first time in like 6 hours. Thank you, Dawn. Oh, there's a phone call. Excuse me. Hello? There is no Elizabeth. I think you have the wrong number. It's okay. Take care. Bye. Dang, I was really hoping for some real phone calls on this live. What's up, Fred? What do you want, buddy? Hi, baby. You don't like goat milk, remember? You don't like goat milk. Yes, Laura. It would be my pleasure. So I was not planning on staying at the facility for this long. I was hoping to drop by on Woodside, grab some stuff, and go home to Mom's because Saturday is recycling pickup day. So I was supposed to put out all the fucking bags of recycling I had gathered up tonight, but it is already almost 7 p.m. So I don't think it's worth it for me to make that commute because tomorrow, if all goes well and if Grandma does not suffer a nervous breakdown or have a medical emergency, I am planning to go to the Ace Hotel in Brooklyn because I'm supposed to be moderating that book launch for Carla. And I'm looking forward to that event. I agreed to do that event before my mom passed, and so I would like to honor that commitment, and I would also like to look forward to an event that does not have to do with my mom's death and does not have to do with taking care of Lau, and I just want a sense of self for a day, so I'm planning on going to that event. So I figured, you know, if I stay overnight in Woodside, yes, I'm not going to be able to put out the plastic recycling trash for another week, but I will be able to sleep with Fred, and I will be able to, you know, chat with Aaron. I don't have my computer, so I will be disengaged otherwise. I will have some space away from the place where my mom died, away from the piles of shit that's been collecting in the house as I'm trying to sort through mail, and I will just give myself a mental break. And come tomorrow, I will be able to maybe visit Lau first thing in the morning and then go off to Brooklyn from this part of Queens, which is a lot closer than my mom's part of Queens. So, if people, wait, I didn't see your comment. If people are concerned about you, should they continue to reach out or give you space and check in on you next year? I mean, you guys can reach out, whatever. Listen, when you reach out, you're doing that for you. Like, even all the altruistic stuff that we do for others, we are doing for ourselves because it makes us feel good in that moment, and we are compelled to do that in the moment because we feel within our hearts it is necessary. So I don't care. Not to say I don't care, but like, I don't have a preference. You can reach out to me, and once you reach out to me, you've done your part for yourself, and then the ball is in my court, and I can either reply to you or I cannot reply to you. Like, we are at once a community and also our own people. So I don't have an obligation to reply, and you don't have an obligation to reach out, and that's the way that I'm looking at it. Maybe it's rude or uncourteous from some aspect, but for me, that's the way I look at the world, especially being a public-facing figure. I get a lot of DMs. I can't always, you know, feel the obligation to return to all DMs. So that's just the way that my brain works. So you do you, I do me, and if we collide in the middle, great. Guys, are you staying hydrated? Because I'm so dehydrated. Freddie, the people want to see you. Why you gotta be so far? Why you gotta be so far? Hi, baby. Hi, Freddie. Sorry, you can't even see him. There you go. Sorry, Jen, I already updated. Grandma's fine. Yes, Carla Lolly music. That is the Carla. I'm a Libra. People are saying hi, Aaron.
Hello, people. I love people.
Austin, you'll be there tomorrow. I'll see you there. Say hi.
This guy's saying hi.
I think he wants food.
Yeah. Another hour, buddy.
Hello, Switzerland. Sorry, I'm just scrolling on all the comments, which is why the phone keeps going back and forth, because I don't have my computer. I am eating some granola with goat milk. I'll probably finish the whole bag, because what is moderation? It is not my birthday today. I was just talking to the, is it EMT or EMS? EMT? I was talking to the EMT today, who transported my grandma to the facility, and she was talking about how her dad is like 60 something, he works out, he eats super healthy, and he's telling her that she needs to work out, and we both commiserate on the fact that, like, we just want to eat what we want to eat, you know? I went to Townsend Harris. This is my sweatshirt. Hello, Ireland. Hello, Australia. Hello, Philippines. I know, I miss Fred too. I missed you, bud. Come closer. My mom's place is far from empty because none of you are showing up to take the stuff away. Yes, Freddie. Yes, Freddie. Hello, British Columbia. I'm not gonna handle the shipping, guys. That's just too much logistics for me, honestly. The only way I'll do it is if you come pick it up. Right now, I don't have the bandwidth. Oh, so it doesn't make sense for me to ship because you don't know how it fits on you, you know? My mom has some really roomy ones. I mean, she doesn't have like extra, extra large, but some of them are like large to extra large size. She's flexy on her sizing. Hi, Fred. I'm really enjoying this granola because I've been eating way too much cabbage in the past 2 days. Tell your friend to DM me. Anyone who wants to pick up stuff from my mom's place needs to DM me on Instagram. It's not too goaty. It's perfect. I love it. I don't think flashcards would help. She's not literate. Elizabeth, that's what we were talking about on the ride to the facility. It's like, there's no guarantee that even if you eat well and exercise 6 hours a day that you're gonna live until you're 90. There's no guarantee. It's all a gamble. So I would rather do what I like to do and enjoy what I have to enjoy and then be done with it. My mom was eating fucking rice and cabbage when she really wanted to eat ginormous turkey legs and ice cream and whipped cream and cheese. And her doctor told her that she shouldn't. So she didn't. But like, she still fucking died. So yeah, flashcards might be a good idea if I have time to get those. Or draw them. For her long-term stay, that might be good. For her to just say she needs the bathroom. Hypertensive cardiovascular disease. This may sound strange, but I really like when you do lives. It's sort of comforting to know you're also existing at the same time as me. Yeah, that's kind of why I do it too. I can't describe goat milk to you. You're just gonna have to drink it, bud. Or eat some goat cheese. Goat milk is a little milder. I found mom's passport. I did not find my birth certificate or mom's birth certificate yet. My uncle says they are in the States and not in China, so. Chocolate covered prune. I just found it in one of her dressers. Hello, Israel. Grandma's okay. Grandma is stable. She needs to be on IV antibiotics for another week. Fred, I'm gonna pet you with my toes. I paid for the Con Ed bill with my own check because I didn't feel like forging her signature on her existing checks. But I did pay her Chase credit card account with her Chase checking account by setting it up online because I had access to one of her work emails that her coworker gave me the password to. So I was able to do that. I also had her phone. So the two-factor authentication was no problem for me. So those are the two most pressing bills. Turns out she paid the internet bill for like 6 months back in July. So we're set on that. Yes, my grandpa's pork belly recipe is on Delish. I believe it is linked from the Christmas episode of Budget Eats. Hello, Serbia. Do you have to pay someone else's bill? No, you don't owe any debt, but you will have to pay their bills with their estate. So even if I inherit 100% of my mom's estate, I will still need to pay off her bills with her money, is my understanding. So no, I don't have to be cutting my own checks to pay off her house bills, but I might as well do it because if I end up inheriting everything, it's gonna be my money anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Also, it's only $40, it doesn't really matter. I also just messed up my mom's death certificate, so I'm gonna have to reorder all of those. So I think I just lost $400, but I'm not gonna blame myself because mom's dead. It's just $400. It's a lot of money, but it's just $400. And at the end of the day, I was handling a lot. I was trying to handle grandma, myself, the house, grief, and I fucked up. I fucked up a number. That's fine. We're just gonna get it reprinted. I'm gonna have to delay all the business that I was hoping to do in terms of, sending off her death certificate to all the financial institutions, but mistakes are made. I will correct them. There's nothing more to do than to wait. I am doing my best, guys. So that has to be enough because I cannot do more than what I'm doing now. And that is all. And, thank you all for being here. It's been really nice to hear everyone say that this kind of talk comforts them or connects with them, because this is the kind of conversation that I wish we could have more of. And I'm really glad that other people are appreciating the discourse. Chinese families don't really have written recipes, as far as I know. I like to think that my mom is over somewhere watching me and helping me, because honestly, with Grandma's stay and Grandma's transition into this home, so far so good. It's been as smooth as I could have asked for. Yes, it's been physically draining, but as far as bureaucracy goes, there's a lot of it, and I think I've cleared the biggest hurdles so far. So, you know, I have someone to thank. Maybe it's Mom, maybe it's Jesus, maybe it's Buddha, maybe it's the universe, or maybe it's just luck. Whatever it is, I hope it continues. There's no guarantee it will, but you know, either way, I'll have a story for y'all. Be it a good one or a bad one. I've not been sleeping great because the hospital has been calling at night. My grandma has like freakouts at night. Sometimes she has these episodes where she can't breathe well. She feels like there's a blockage in her chest. So when she freaks out, she yells. And when she yells, they need an interpreter. And sometimes the interpreter isn't enough to help her calm down. So they end up calling me. So 2 nights ago, I got called at 12:15 a.m. And last night I got called at like 9:47 p.m. You know, it's whatever. You just deal with it. It is really hard having the language barrier there. Grandma is scared. She doesn't know where she is. She doesn't know where her loved ones are. I'm her only relative here. And it's just like, she's cut loose, you know?
Somebody's going to Athens now and giving them recommendations. I have on my napkin and so many places in Athens permanently closed.
So are we not going to Athens ever?
Looks like a ghost town based on this.
Well, didn't Athens like burn?
Tourism, you know.
But like, didn't Greece like burn?
I don't think the city did.
I have something really strange. Last night I started binging again. I don't know what it was. I think for a full week after my mom's death, I was eating and I was feeling hungry, but I didn't really want to like put food into my body. And then yesterday, for some reason, I just started like eating nonstop. I started one of my like 7-hour meals, and I'm not sure what that means. I feel like it's something psychological. Am I getting more relaxed, or I don't know what, but Grandma has a son in China, which is a difficult situation because I can't get a visa to go back to China because I'm a US citizen, and he can't really get a visa to come to the States because he's a Chinese citizen. So Grandma's stuck. We also tried to think about going to Hong Kong as a midway point to meet and hand off Grandma there so she can return to China like she wants. But Hong Kong doesn't allow anyone who's been in a foreign country in the last 14 days to land. So that's also a no-go. Grandma's basically stranded in the US until COVID gets better. I'm gonna look for more food. Ugh. What were you eating, Aaron?
I've been eating my soup, but the pasta is the best. Try some.
What kind of pasta did you make?
Just the one you had here. Shell.
Did you? Is it,
Yeah, let me know what you think of the soup.
I'm gonna eat peanut butter. So I want to eat peanut butter. Also, all right, guys. Since this is never gonna happen, I was going to edit the LA footage you know, because I was going to. And then I went on the Egypt trip, and I was like, cool, I'll just wait until I come back from that vacation to edit the LA trip. And then my mom died. So I don't think I'm going to be editing footage for a long while until I get her affairs sorted. So unfortunately, that footage will probably be out sometime next year. On my LA trip, I met up with a viewer who graciously met up with us, shared food with us, drove us around for half the day, had dinner with us, and then he also gifted me these cookies. And I was hoping that I would eat these cookies on camera and like edit it into a footage into the LA thing, but I'm not going to anymore. Let's just eat it, yeah? The visa office is closed in New York for the Chinese consulate. Boopy. Boop, boop. All right, we have 3 flavors here. We have cookies and cream. We have crisp rice. And we have ube. Aaron, would you like some of these crushed cookies?
Fresh cookies.
Crushed.
Oh,
All right. Our viewer in LA gave it to us.
okay.
I'm gonna go with the crisp rice first because it's the plainest sounding one. It's all crushed, guys. So crushed. Oh man. You know, a thought just occurred to me. It happened in a millisecond. This is how fast thoughts happen right now. My thought went, ooh, crushed butter cookies. They look like shortbread. Mom likes shortbread. Let's go share some with Mom the next time I see her. Mom's dead. She will never taste these cookies again. I guess I have to eat them on my own. That happened within half a second. All of that thought. It happened so fast that the first feeling that I can grasp onto is just the emotion. It's like a curve, and it tastes kind of like a soap bubble that bursts and leaves that kind of weird astringent flavor on your tongue. I don't even process the thought. I just felt the emotion, and then I'm like, oh, what was that weird emotion? And then I have to go back, rewind. Hi, Fred. And if Mom were here, she would tell me, you just pet Fred with your hands. Wash them before you eat them. Hey, it's fine, we're here. I'm gonna take the big chunk. It kind of looks like halva, you know, when you break off halva. And it smells like dried crushed rice. It really does smell like rice. Mmm. Ooh. It just falls apart. It's like a straight up powder in your mouth. I need to stabilize my phone. Yeah, I do need water with that. It's really sweet. It has like little crunchy bits in it. Mmm. It tastes a little like halwa too. It also tastes a little bit like dried milk powder. If you ever take that milk powder and you just eat a whole spoonful of it, that's what it tastes like. My mom didn't really like tea. We drank jasmine a lot. She also really liked chrysanthemum. I don't know if she liked it, but she had it. So this reminds me of dried milk powder together with like crunchy rice from the bottom of the pot. It kind of does taste like kanako in there. Hi, Fred. Yes, chrysanthemum tea is the one with white flowers. The flowers that unfold is kind of like the bougie flower tea gift that you get. Not necessarily chrysanthemum because they don't always unfold, but they can. All right, which one next, guys? Cookies and cream or ube? A non-eczema flaring soap. I currently use the Whole Foods unscented shampoo as both shampoo and body wash. Ube. Okay. Jesus Christ, y'all. Thanks.
Is her name Lolly Music?
Yeah, Carla Lolly Music. Are you watching the live?
No, I'm just looking at the thing for tomorrow.
Aaron never watches these lives.
I did watch the live the other day. I was like, thank you for your kind words.
That's true. Why did you decide to watch that live?
I just skim through it sometimes.
Daddy Hurst is offering me 1 month of bereavement, and apparently there's like a social services thing called Wealthy, spelled WELLTHY, that can connect me with like long-term care for Lau, but right now I think I have it figured out. It was just the whole process to sign up for Wealthy. Like, I had to fill out a lot of forms, and when I opened up that page, I was like, I don't have the answers to all these questions, and I don't feel like filling out another form, and it just felt overwhelming. So I kind of put off long-term care solutions for Lau because I was trying to get mom's death certificate going and trying to find out all her mail. I had real big trouble prioritizing my to-do list. Every day felt overwhelming. Every day felt disorganized. Every day felt like me chipping away at like a whole piece of coal that was the size of China. You know, I guess a blessing in disguise of Lau falling sick suddenly is that I was pushed to find movement in the Lau long-term care lane. So hopefully the social workers can work with me and just transition her from short-term care rehab to long-term care in this facility, and that would just like take one big part of my to-do list off for now. I mean, for sure there will be issues that pop up in terms of long-term care, but like at least she would be situated in an institution where I can see her. Oh yeah. That's really dry. I can tell you right now, I like the crisp rice more. The ube one doesn't have much of a flavor. paternal grandmother is Nai Nai. Ooh, I would love peanut. I would love peanut. I don't have a favorite snack to eat when I'm stoned because I don't actually get munchies when I'm stoned. I get really spacey, giggly. That's it. I don't know, sometimes getting high actually controls my binging habits. I feel like getting high sometimes returns me to my normal state, which I'm almost never at. Like, I've always said that the person that I become when I'm high is the person I want to be all the time. And unfortunately, I can't smoke a bowl with you guys because I brought all my weed to my mom's. I don't think I got Carla's new book, unfortunately. I thought I was going to get it in the mail, but I don't think I got it. Or if it got mailed here, it got stolen. All right, last one, cookies and cream. I feel the sugar high coming. So, Dr. Bronner's soap undiluted is way too intense for me, just FYI. The peppermint one hurts my sensitive areas. So do not put it on your sensitive areas, if you know what I'm saying. The peppermint one will kill that area. It's a little too strong. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. I have to say, I think the crispy rice one is my favorite. Cookies and cream, maybe second. Ube is dead last because while it's pretty, I just don't taste much of a flavor. You missed a lot, Natasha. Too bad. But also, we're gonna eat some peanut butter now. Yay! And yes, you do see a Fred, Allison. Hi. Do you want to smell, Freddie? It's the peanut butter you don't like. It's too bougie for you. I am more of a texture person for sure. The first time I ever smoked, I think I was 28. I don't have a P.O. box. Thank you very much for your thoughts and your offers, but my mom has given me enough soap to last 4 years. It is a tiny bowl. Bye. I was a late bloomer, guys. I'm gonna lie on the floor. I'm sorry, Fred, I just kicked you. This is the way that I eat when I'm on my bed. I lie on my stomach, and then I feel less full, and then I just keep eating, and then by the time I sit up, I'm like, fuck, I can't move. That's how it goes on my binging nights. I'm sorry, Fred. I kicked him when I laid down. Poor guy. Funny story. Oh yeah, Aaron was like, you are disgusting. You are leaving crumbs everywhere in this bed. And I was like, I know. And? When was June happy? June was happy like senior year of college. That's it. Fred, why you gotta be leaving your fur in my peanut butter? You don't even like this shit. Why you gotta do that, bro? Gross, Fred. Gross. Fred doesn't seem to care that I'm home, honestly. He let me pet him, he meowed a little bit, and then he just mostly ignores me. I think he's hungry. Bye, Dawn.
So it's questions will this bill help them in any way? So I'm not for it.
Who's Trisha? Is she the queen of sitting on the kitchen floor eating peanut butter? Sorry. Didn't know that was copyrighted. Karen, I was just thinking of recooking my mom's pork bone soup in the Instant Pot so that I could melt down the bones and eat them. Aaron's in the next room. I don't think he wants to be on the live. So yeah, the first time I ever smoked weed was when I was 28. My friend and I was eating out, and she didn't have cash to pay, and the place we were eating was all cash. So I paid for the whole thing, and she was like, I'll pay you back in weed. And she did. And she gave me a pipe. And so I was like, well, I guess now is as good a time as ever. So I smoked. The first time I smoked, I could not get out of the shower for 30 minutes. I was lost in there, and I got really panicked. I felt like a geriatric patient. And that was fun. And I was like, okay, let's not smoke that much next time. Do you guys think, by the way, my mom watched, I was going to say my mom watches all these lives. My mom watched all these lives. There was that one live where I smoked, but I smoked kind of off camera, but blew smoke into the camera. Do you think she knew what I was doing in that live? Because she never talked about it with me. Because she would have told me not to fucking smoke weed. She would have been like, gateway drug. She would have been extremely worried. I feel like she must have known, because otherwise where would the smoke have come from? But she literally never talked about it with me, ever. My mom would have cared. My mom would have cared. By the way, the second night I was at mom's house, I was like, damn, I need to get high. I packed a tiny little pipe and I toked up in grandma's room while talking to her. And she was like, what is this disease? Can you not do drugs? I was like, Grandma, this is no different than alcohol. In fact, it is better for you than alcohol. And then I offered her, I was like, this will make you feel more relaxed. Would you like some? And she was like, what is this disease? Why do you have this disease? And she freaked out. Did I already tell you this? I thought it was so funny. I was like, damn, I'm gonna break grandma tonight. I think a part of me was like, well, I didn't tell my mom, so now it's time to tell grandma. She's like my proxy mom now. That was fun. She was worried. She was already crying about my mom, which is why I felt the need to get high, because I was like, I don't think I can do this not high. And then I was like, maybe grandma would benefit from a little zip. Yeah. Maybe I'll get Grandma some edibles. Maybe I'll tell her to eat it at night so that she can sleep better.
See what we teach infirmity versus
Like maybe just CBD though, not THC, you know, because I don't want Grandma to trip balls.
infirmity or type or their effects on sex.
Do we really want budget weed? That sounds unwise. I'm sorry. All the food that I cook for myself are already stoner meals. I don't know what you expect out of stoner meals. This is it. Peanut butter is fire. Peanut butter is divine. By the way, I finished all the nuts that I gave my mom. That jar is now liberated and it is ready to be refilled with something else now. Honestly, Aaron got me my first weed like maybe 4 years ago on 420. And they fucked up the order because it was 420 and they were like smacked. And I think he ordered me sativa, but they ended up giving me GDP, and it was indica. And I was like, ooh, I do not like indica. But here I am 4 years later still smoking that dust. It is disgusting by now, guys. I do not recommend holding on to weed for 4 years. Eliza, did you change your name to only Chinese characters? I still recognize you. Does weed mold? Oops. Well, that's gonna give me cancer. Fred is there. You don't see him? He's on the floor. I guess smoking gives you cancer too, huh? Wonder if peanut butter gives you cancer. Probably. Ooh, wheat baklava. I bet Aaron would like that. Aaron,
Yes.
would you like weed baklava?
Weed?
Yeah.
I don't do weed, June, so obviously not. Why would you ask that?
Because I heard baklava.
I'm sorry, I would eat normal baklava. Why don't you eat weed baklava?
Yeah, Linda, life does give you cancer, doesn't it? All right, I'll save a little bit of this peanut butter. I outed Eliza. Sorry. You can't expect me to not notice that. Hello, Dr. Seuss. Is that a play on Dr. Seuss? Whoops. Well, if the weed molded, it is now in my body. Too late. I didn't show the snacks that were brought back because they're at Mom's house. Sorry. Linda, you are truly living the dream hippie life. Guys, I like this apartment so much better. I hate my mom's house. It's just so big and isolating and scary and quiet. It's so nice to be here. I feel my body melting into the floor. I don't want to go back anymore. Can somebody just teleport all the shit here, please? We have ruined Eliza's life. Well, I have ruined Eliza's life. Whoops. Rude. Fuzzy little feet. Yes, I know. I know that's what you came for. I know that's all you guys ever want is Fred. Little loaf on the window. It is so nice to have him. I have missed you, Fred. Have you missed me? Can you come down? Come here, Freddie. Can I have you, please? Can I have you here? Oh my God, he hates. Come here. I want to love you. Come here. Come. Come here. No, come here. Don't yawn at me. Come here. Here. Hi, Freddie. I wanna love you all night long. Wanna love you all night long. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Okay, saliva right in my eyeball. What kind of disease is that gonna give? Check out that badonkadonk. Wow, look at that badonkadonk. Wow. What, you don't like me touching your badonk? Be-donk. Be-donky-donk. Woo. Why you be hitting me? I'll get that for you. Hi, Freddie. I am not high, guys. I don't have any weed in the house, okay? Sorry. Ugh. I am high on Fred, yes. I brought all my weed to my mom's. Now I don't have any here. You know for sure I would smoke it if I did. Fred, I have black pants. Don't you want to fuck up the black pants with your fur? hissed at me? What'd I do? Did you see that hiss? Yes, I've eaten lots today. My grandma's hospital food. Hi, Fred. You know I love you, right? Do you want to play? Here, we can play. Grandma's okay. I'm feeling fulfilled right now, and I feel like being in this kitchen and doing a live and playing with Fred made me feel like Mom's still alive, because it feels like what it felt like before I went on the trip and before she died. You never got to meet. You never got to meet Mom. I wanted her so much to meet you. I think she would have liked you. Before I went on this trip, my mom was like, "Who's looking after Fred?" And I said, "I have 2 friends looking after Fred." And she was like, "Wow, he's popular." And I was like, "Yeah, they're just really good friends." And she was like, "If I weren't afraid of cats, I might give it a try too."
I'll take hugs and weed, but I like weed more. I don't know my mom's dishes. My mom was never really a cook. She just cooked for me. Yeah, Fred got fat, huh? I was thinking the same. I think, I think my friends gave him a little too much treats. Fred, you were treated so well, huh? I bet you don't even miss me. You got so many treats. Don't use drug? We all use drugs, man. Sugar is a drug too. I say use drugs. Why not? What else do you have to do in this life besides drugs, huh? What else you got? Muffin Top. Who changed their name to Muffin Top? That's a mod. Okay, Freddy, you done? We're gonna have to go find Fred. Look at your little white paw. Huh? Wow. Oh my God, Fred. Your paunch. It's dangling. You got a dangling paunch now. I had a lot of childhood homes, Carrie. I had homes in Hutones in Beijing. I had homes in Flushing, New York. I don't even know what my childhood home is. No, I'm not going to live in my mom's house long term. I'm going to sort her affairs out. And I'm going to try to sell it. It is a kabocha. It was here before the vacay. Never used it. If you live in Queens and want a kabocha squash, let me know. My mom has 2 in her house. I'm rich in kabocha. Freddie. I prefer to smoke. It hits me faster. I don't have a cold. I was just crying. I'm snotty. Here. How's my burger situation? This This is a kabocha. It is a squash. It is better than pumpkin. If you want to make a pumpkin pie, make it with kabocha squash instead. Yes, come on over. Try the restaurants in Queens. The thought of not paying NYC rent definitely appeals to me, but where would I go? I don't drive. I don't drive. Yeah, I wish y'all live close to, I would love to give some stuff away to all of you. What about Dad? Dad's in Philly. I couldn't see the camera work. Did you guys see the jump? How was my blind camera work? Ugh. I just swallowed my own mucus. Gross. I would not consider driving. The first time that I tried to learn how to drive, I almost killed 3 people, including myself. Yes. Y'all, get rid of unnecessary junk, please. Please. Mike, you in New York City? Come on over. Oh yeah, mucus and moldweed. I'm really hitting the gold here. Some people are just destined not to drive. I'm one of those people, you know. Some of us should never be behind the wheel of a car. Yes. Department stores, Walgreens, Dunkin' Donuts, they keep throwing shit out. Perfectly usable, perfectly edible. Again, if anybody wants anything from moms, just DM me with my schedule and my different projects that I have to take care of with grandma now. I will be in and out of the area, but if we can coordinate a time and you can commit, please. I've had a couple of people say they were coming and then not come. I was actually thinking, a lot of people have been reaching out to me via Instagram to like say, hey, I can visit, I can help you clean, I can help you organize, I can help you do this. I was actually thinking of like, whoever wanted to come by, they could help me, they could take over my Instagram stories for the day. They could just Instagram all the highlights of stuff in my giveaway pile. There's some really cool stuff. I just don't have the energy or the time to organize it. I also don't have the space. I don't have closet racks to display the clothes. So right now they're just sitting folded in shopping bags, and then when people come, they don't want to go through the shopping bags because it's all like packed into the shopping bags and folded and you can't see them, which is a shame because there's so many good items in there. Like, not everything is great, but there's a lot of really good items in there. And you know, like, if maybe I just posted better on Instagram of all the stuff that my mom has, maybe more people would be willing to come. Linda, I don't really want to sell them. Like, I'm sure I could be making thousands of dollars. My mom has like fancy ass designer brand sunglasses and Coach bags. I just found Coach bags. But I don't really want to sell them. I think my mom lived her life being way more concerned about money than I ever thought she was. And it's put me off to it even more. Like, I never really wanted to be driven by money, and I think I have Fred fur in my eye. Ugh, it itches. I would just rather give it to people who want it. So I don't want to make it a fundraiser. And I don't really feel like selling stuff. It's just a whole project I'm not going to stop anyone else from coming, taking it, and selling it, especially if you want the money or if you want to help me get that sorted. But right now, my mind's just not there. My heart's not there. I can't do it. So what's going to happen is whatever doesn't get taken, I likely will donate a lot of it to women's shelters if they can come for a pickup. And that's it. Yeah, selling takes a lot of energy. Totally. I agree. That's why I haven't done it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to talk to local shelters. Freddie, your teeth is out. I didn't name him Fred. He came with the name Fred.
Right. Yeah, I think I prefer it to be.
Fred. I think Fred is just here because it's his dinner time. Aaron, what time is he getting fed?
8.
Oh, 6 minutes, Freddie. We're gonna feed you. My least favorite food was always bitter melon. My favorite food growing up, I used to like the fish bubbles. You know, like if you gut a fish and they have these 2 air sacs. My grandmother would make a soup out of them. I really like them. I've never had a cat before. This is my first cat. Favorite dessert in Beijing? It was called Ludaguer, and it means donkey in the dirt, donkey rolling in the dirt. And it's a mochi snack. It's like a sticky rice cake with red bean filling, swirled up. It's like a Swiss roll, but imagine the bread being the mochi, and then the kind of like the cream inside is the red bean paste. And then you roll it up, and then the entire thing is dusted in roasted soybean powder. That is my favorite fucking thing ever. Freddie, they say your cheeks are cute. Your cheeks are cute. Cute cheeks. Cute cheeks. Oh, he got offended. He's so offended.
Sure, tell me.
There is one spot in Flushing that makes Ludaguer, but it's not as good as the one that I remember in Beijing. Yawn. Were the Egyptian cookies almond?
Okay.
I didn't eat the Egyptian cookies yet. Did I eat them yet? I don't think I ate them yet.
Okay.
I'm holding on to a lot of things from my mom's closet. Don't worry about that. I just, I can't keep all of them.
Sounds like productive day. Do you get sore after working out?
I'm going to hold on to some things that I want to wear, you know? Mom has a lot of things that I want to wear, but I'm not going to hold on to things that I don't want to wear. Mom has a lot of stuff for me to choose from.
How long does it take for you to get sore? Next day.
Fred, you're falling asleep. Does he need Flovin, Aaron?
No, I do that midday.
Can I feed him?
Sure.
Freddie, it's time to eat. Fredolino, time to eat. see. How do I...
Do I need to get a can from the closet?
Yeah.
Ready.
Dinner time.
Dinner time. Meow. All right, Mom. I don't know where you are, but this was always your favorite portion of the lives. You loved watching Fred eat. So here we go. Yeah. We're gonna eat really well, okay? Yeah. Yeah? You're right. Uh-huh. Yeah. I know. Uh-huh. You gonna be a good boy? You gonna show Mom that we're eating well?
It was good. It was fun.
Here you go, Mom. Feeding your grandson. I'm stealing an apple.
Yes, you can have anything you want.
Thank you.
Bye, France. Soft. That belly is soft.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Hello, LA. Aaron, what kind of apples are these?
I have no idea. I just got the cheapest bag I could find at Dollar.
How cheap was it?
I think it was maybe $2 or $3 for the bag. I don't know. I just got a cheap bag of great packets. I don't put a lot of thought.
I think it's a gala, guys. I think it feels like a gala.
It's so dry figures dispense like from the top.
The quickest way to cook kombucha is to cut it up into 2-inch square pieces and steam it. I'm not prepared for anything after this experience, guys.
We buy our stuff on Chewy.com, and we eventually buy
I like to steam it in a steamer. That way it doesn't disintegrate. Or, a colander. Don't let it touch the water directly. It will disintegrate. The inhaler is his flow vent. He has asthma. Good dinner, Fred?
Yeah, no, I actually like
Off he goes. about 10. I don't see myself eating into morbid obesity. I hope not, but who's to say? My weight has fluctuated anywhere from like 110 pounds to 140 pounds in the last 12 years. So it changes through all of my different phases of disordered eating. Aaron, are you still keeping a compost jar or no?
No.
You threw it away? You threw out my compost jar? Oh. I guess this apple core isn't worth saving.
It's pretty beat up at this point.
Let's recycle it.
Yeah.
Goodbye, compost jar that I've had for over a year.
Looks like longer than that.
I think we just cut out. Aaron, you still have a Twix bar.
There's still one?
Yeah.
Do you want it? Have it.
No, I don't want it. Oh no, yeah, the root canals suck. I couldn't chew anything for like 2.5 days. And it still feels wonky, to be honest with you. I don't feel great about that tooth. It's, is this one? So if it goes, my smile is gonna be real fucked. But it's okay.
Okay, the end of days. Yeah, I'll never be rid of it, I think. The mentality is always going to be there. I just have to manage it, and I just have to constantly remind myself what my priorities are in life. And from day to day, it'll shift. The mentality is hard, especially if you want yourself to be quote unquote cured. In my personal experience, there is no curing a disordered eating mindset. There is just managing it. So, you know, what you need every day will change. Who you are every day will change. And just allowing yourself to change and allowing yourself to let go of concepts of identity that no longer serve you and might just harm you is the only thing that I found to be calming and healing. No one else will heal you. Aaron, you opened the chocolate? How is it?
It's good you have.
I think he's gonna poop. Oh yeah. Dental stuff is expensive as fuck, Barry. I'm not bringing the baker's rack home, should I? It's really grimy. I feel like at this point I'm just eating to eat.
Yeah,
Maybe I should stop.
So you said-
I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. I feel overwhelmed at the to-do list that I have at home. Jesus, June, stop bringing up your mom? I don't know what you mean, Charlotte.
Did somebody really say stop bringing up your mom?
Yes, it says, quote, Jesus, in caps.
Well,
June, stop bringing up your
It's
mom.
been like a week. Can you give her like a week?
I'm not going to stop bringing up my mom because my mom brought me up for my entire life. She has been bringing me up for 32 years. And then she died,
Hey.
and she is now a part of me. And if I stop bringing up my mom, then I am denying a core part of myself. And if you don't like that shit, guess what, my dear? The internet is great and big, and it encompasses all sorts of interests, and it is clear that this channel, and especially this live, is not for you. And normally I would just ignore it, but I am in a very vulnerable state right now. And I would appreciate it if you could please shut the fuck up and leave. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, Fred is meowing away everyone right now. He's like, I pooped. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody asked me to tell a memory about my mom, and there are so many to choose from, so I will just tell you the first two that popped up in my head. Three, actually. They all involve things of me begging mom to buy me things that she knew would not be good to purchase. I used to go through a lottery ticket phase when I was like maybe 5 or 6. I loved playing the Chinese lotto in Beijing. You basically buy these little like paper slips, and I don't even remember how you win, but they were colorful and I loved them, and I just love feeling like the adrenaline rush of purchasing them and potentially winning something. And she bought like a couple for me, and I think we won something really stupid, like I don't even know what they were, like stickers or some shit like that, but I had the time of my life. The second time she bought me something was there's this thing. Yeah, Fred, what you doing, girl? There's this thing called tanghulu in China, and it's basically hawthorn berries, which are like, I would say the Chinese version of cranberries. They're like super tart, kind of mealy, and kind of like an apple, but like a soft apple. And what they do is they skewer them on a stick and they candy them in a hard cracked candy shell. And I begged my mom for one because they always look so pretty. They look like gems. And she was like, you're not going to like it. It tastes really awful. And I was like begging her for it. So she bought it for me, and I took like a bite out of one, made a sour face, and like basically threw the whole thing away. The third time she bought something for me that she knew was a bad idea was this guy was selling like chicks, like literal chicken chicks, off of the back of his truck. And I was obviously begging for her for them because they're chicks, and who doesn't want chicks when they're 6 years old? And me being me, you know, if you ever go apple shopping with me, you know that I take like 20 minutes to pick out 3 apples. And so I was taking out like chick by chick and picking at them and looking at them, and the guy got really pissed at me because he was selling them for so cheap that he didn't have the time to give me to like pick through years of decision making. So I picked one chick. I loved that chick. And then he got annoyed at me and impatient, and so he ended up picking a chick for me. So we bought 2 chicks. And unfortunately, the chick that he picked for me ended up being a fucking bully. and basically pecked my chick to have death. And then neither of them survived the winter because we didn't know how to raise chicks in the middle of dead Beijing winter. So I've never had a pet since then. I also remember that the chicks were chirping nonstop through the night, and that was a miserable experience. So Fred is my first pet since I killed 2 chicks. I don't remember the names. So those were the memories that first came to me. Those all took place in Beijing, sometime in maybe 1995 to 1996 or 7, and it's just my mom being my mom and acquiescing to all of my desires despite knowing the horrible outcomes. That's my mom. Bye, Shannon. I think I'll sign off too because I think I'm gonna brush my teeth and maybe shower and go to sleep, and hopefully I'll wake up nice and early tomorrow after a good night's sleep. Oh, I'm gonna hug Fred. I'm gonna hug Fred. I'm gonna hug Fred as tight as he will allow me to hug him. And I'm gonna hope that my mom can somehow feel Fred. And thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for the community. And thanks for helping out. And thanks for helping each other out. And just thanks for sharing all the stories. And who knew, right? What, we started the live streams in February, I think? And a lot has happened in the last 8 months, huh? And I think it's been more than I've ever expected it to, and I guess we'll just keep on walking and keep on seeing. And happy weekend. It's Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Let's go say hi to... Let's go say hi and bye to Fred. Freddy? Fred? Where's Fred? Oh, there's Fred. Freddy. Woo! He got scared. Hi, Freddy. Will you say bye? Will you say bye, Fred?